Oh, look, I've been complaining about 1v9. The CIA has done it in their hearts to find the video that matches up with my complaints. Why does the Nazi chamber death torture suck so much? I don't know. What makes the Nazi death chamber torture chamber suck so much? I don't know. I just don't like when they cook my brain. And they come and cook my brain more and more, and they're so no, they're cooking my brain. I'm cooking my brain, I'm getting crumbs on my bed. What else we got in CIA Nazi land? Oh no, Gotham just has a bald head. He's having a much better time living under bioterrorists than I am. Possible goals of 2024 and 2025? Wow. And then the Nazis came. And this is all day. It hurts. The thing is, the torture hurts. It's permanent. The permanent brain scramble. What's going on in Nazi land? There's no news on YouTube? There's news somewhere. What's the news in Nazi land? How the shooting we just fake unfolded. My name is Philip John Jermak, and I live at 6 Leia Street. I'm under siege by NATO. And they fake school. They fake the cop shooting last night. Crisis actor Diderol Islam killed in our fake news. We want to mix your emotions. We just killed the Muslim-sounding name. Oh, how often do Muslim cops get killed? Well, just when we're faking news. Average odds, barely any cops get killed every year, and the odds that one will be a Muslim guy. Well, we just had to put that in our fake news cycle. The body arrives at a mosque. Grim ghouls fake news all day and say, oh, the body's going to the mosque. Oh no, a cannabis shop closed. It's all about this fake dead cop. I ain't got real news. They like to think less about the starving children that they're making while they're killing them. Trump slipped the trap. Don't worry, we're just tightening the noose on you, Mr. Trumpy Trump. You're going to be a special sold out Nazi man. What you gonna do? You and me thought two-state solution between Israel and who? I don't know. A comma there, but cut off. Queen the Nazi men. And that's all the news that they had on today. Harvard professor believes comet might be an alien probe. Freemason special paid guy wants you to think this now. Oh well. What you gonna do? Double meteor shower tonight. The asteroid that will spear the Earth might hit the moon on Chicago ABC News. They're only a small division of Nazi bioterrorism. Let's see how confident Chicago ABC News is about being Nazi bioterrorists. Oh, they don't even show a face on this one. Oh well. They're not very happy at all. Oh well. Nobody cared. They're better that way. He all died horrifically. We don't want to die horrifically. Yeah, bioweapon attacking the planet. It comes with the bioweapon attack of the planet to die horrifically. Ugh. They dressed the guy up like a Hulk Hogan fan for the fake news. We've found special Freemason people who won't say an unfortunate. Maybe they're random people on the street, but I doubt it. A random person on the street might say to a reporter, "Hey, reporter, this is where the Orlando Post hoax happened in the Fort Lauderdale fake terrorist attack happened." What else is going on in Nazi news? Oh, wow. That's all the bioterrorism, the land of bioterrorism, Nazi bioterrorists that I had to report on today. It would only be 9,000 children that are baby poisoned today. They've run out. If they'd had 10,000 children to baby poison with the mind control poison, there'd have been 10,000, but they're only 9,000 on day on average. I wonder, 9 months after springtime, are they like, "Ah, this is great, there's 12,000 babies to poison today." And then ABC News and CBS News and Fox and CNN said, "Ha ha ha, they've been poisoned. AstraZeneca may help us be rich." Hey. And then they killed everybody. And then everyone died. Everyone's dying because when you kill people, the people die. I deduced this with my superior intellect. What else is on the TV in Nazi land? 28th World Championship. There's a guy, girl, person. I don't know. There's a person. There's someone who knows how to enjoy Nazi terror land. The Giants have a training camp. They got highlights. Ooh, the Giants will be good this year. They'll salute the flag of the Nazi bioterrorists. The Nazi bioterrorists will say, "Our flag is so salute worthy." Let's see what the Giants are doing. Oh, look at that. You don't want to step up to that. And everybody had fun in bioterrorism land. It was a festival of bioterror land. Hitler's Olympics all over again. Oh, well. This time they're on the side of lies and death. Wait, they're on the side of lies and death last time? Yeah, but this time they're really on the side of lies and death. I see Spider-Man cosplayer shows out wearing. Oh, okay, those are cosplay. That's great. The bioterrorists bring me much joyful news in their bioterrorism land. There's a man who knows not to speak about bioterrorism, and another man who knows not to speak about bioterrorism. There's special high five back in committee club to say, we have awesome bioterrorists. Hey, the Pope says, I blesseth the bioterrorists, for if the bioterrorists are the leaders of the world, then I blesseth them. And I say, you're a very noble man. I have a pure heart, sir. U.S. getting aid into Gaza. Well, that's nice. That's something I should care about. The bioterrorists will go on record as looking good. Is that what's going to happen? I hope not. Oh. A military jet comes close to a beach. Oh, we have just engineered this news. It will be spectacular. Your peasants will clap. Only 7,000 peasants clapped. You should have run the plane closer to the beach. And this is how they kill you. This is how they kill you in the Nazi land. With the mind control torture, because it's more convenient than actual murder. That way, anyone who says something about your stuff looks like a dumb person. I say, I'm a dumb person, I got no hope for this. This is hopeless death. Wee! Ah! And that's all that. I was having a good day over here 16 years ago, and then they came with their torture bombs, and their torture guns, and their torture mind control, and their torture poison, and their torture gang stalking. And they said every day for 16 years, and I said, I'm lying. There's been at least like spates of 2 or 3 days where no contact was made with Nazi bioterrorist gang stalkers. They stewed those days. They were very upset those days. Like, we can't torture him today. He didn't go out. He slept all day. It was very upsetting to us. I thought, I can't go out today. I'm too tired. Nazi bioterrorist mind control torturers with the demons and brain snakes and the evil. And they said, ha ha ha, we have won. I said, oh, the Nazi evil men have won. This is horrific to me. I don't like it. Surely you're wrong. And I showed up and they said, no, we're still Nazi bioterrorists. This man will look good while he's a Nazi bioterrorist because we fake shot him in the ear. This man will look like small hands. Very upset about it. This man will dance for us however we tell him to. He is so happy to be a head in the Nazi bioterrorism sector. He leads part of the war machine. Urgh. And then they killed the children in Gaza. And they were happy about it. Look how happy she is. She's just preening. She's like, 15 years ago I could have been a happier, prettier person, but now I gotta talk about bioterror. And I'm old and they should have gotten somebody. They can't get one of the young smiling people, I guess. The young smiling 25-year-old reporter can't be telling you that children are dying that need someone grave. They've got to weave their concern illusion. And that's life in the biotel. We got more of this. This is public blackmail for Freemason Nazi leaders. Staying hot with scattered rain. And anyway, this is where we die. This is where I die. Anyway, you guys go have a good life and have much happiness. They're gonna torture me to death. How Trump is reigning in activist judges. I say there shall be no justice in this land. I am orange. Burn the brown men. Ice, burn them. As I made a funny, I burn them with ice. That's my best impersonation of Trump. I don't do impersonations so good anymore. We're gonna do a false flag, and it's gonna be the greatest, the best. When we bioweapon attack the planet, it'll be the best, the greatest bioweapon attack of all time. I'll be the leader president who oversaw the bioterrorism attack. And all the people's brains did melt out, and I was so happy. It was the best, the greatest brain melting out. See, I gotta work on my impressions. Oh, well. And then the Nazis said, very, very good Nazis, very efficient Nazis. Look, our judge looks so dour. Federal judge who criticized Trump. How dare he speak a word? This is America. You don't speak a word. Only evil people get to be president and speak a word? Huh? Did you say evil? No, I'm the greatest, the best. Yeah, we poisoned 9,000 babies today. 9,000. It was great. Well, you know, when you poison 9,000 babies, you gotta make sure that they're smiling babies, because you want to make them sad babies. You don't want to poison an already sad baby, you know? And I told Melania, I said, Melania, it's the greatest. Well, Mr. Trump, when you poisoned the little babies, did they cry a lot, or did you just suck on their tears and make them happy with your golden eyebrow? Oh, well, you know, I gave one a rattle. It was a golden rattle. It's the best rattle. And I thought, this is the greatest rattle of all time that I poisoned the babies with. And the babies were all dead after I'd poisoned all the babies. Well, when you saw the babies dead, I said, I'll oversee this baby poisoning. I'll do it. Nobody else is willing to do it. I am willing to do it. I'll poison all the babies. I'm baby poison president. My voice is merging with a Bush accent. How strange. Uh, you know, when Bush was president, he was less efficient at poisoning babies, but, you know, I just think if we're going to poison the baby, you know, why not do it the greatest way, the best way? There was lots of baby poisons. We were doing 70 baby poisons, now we're doing 90 baby poisons. Yeah, we told the sheep, we told them, don't you listen to those crazy conspiracy theorists. Mercury and heavy metals and formaldehyde and aborted fetuses are good for a child's health. It's a part of a growing boy's breakfast. Yeah, well, you know. Also, you gotta make sure the hot chicks are there. Otherwise, you know, there's no reason to get on the airplane. The hot chicks or no airplane. That's what I said. I said, you bring me a hot chick and I'll tell you all the Mexicans are evil people. Huh? That was a fun interview with Mr. Trump. Did I get it right? Let's see again. Well, you can be sure that when we set it so that the Gazan children would be sick and dying, that we made sure we'd have aid ready to go to look like the good guys. And we said, wait, you made sure that people would be set up to die and die horrifically, and you made sure that you would look like the good guys? Is that what you're saying? What did you say? The greatest good guy. Not just good guys. The best good guy. Of all the Nazi leaders, I am most orange. So I will be in charge of the greatest Nazi charge of all time. They will grovel at our feet. They will grovel in the hands of Orange Man. And then I killed all the children. 9,000 again today. 9,000 again tomorrow. It'd be great. 9,000 again Thursday, 9,000 again Friday, 9,000 on Saturday, 9,000 on Sunday. No religious holidays for baby poisoning. That's what I say. If you're gonna poison babies, I gotta listen to Trump so I can figure this out. Wait.
I don't want to take your people. And he was fine, and then not too long after that, he did it again, and I said, out of here.
Alright, we got it down. God help me do a good accent. Well, you know, when I was at a beauty pageant, and I said, these girls are too young for me, but they're not too young for my friend Epstein, and he's got lots of money. He'll give me lots of money. Mr. Trump, don't you think it's wrong to wield pedophile powers? Don't you think that their moms will be upset? Mothers? These women have no mothers. I'm like a mother to them. I'm like a father to them. I'm Father Trump. And I say, if you're gonna piss on her rosary, then you might as well piss on her pants. That's what I say. And it was the greatest. I was happy. I can't do Trump's voice. I need a voice changer. Trump? Trump, I started baby poisoning. I was baby poisoning more than you. And that's the genocidal guy. That's our president right there. He doesn't like to tell people who's genocidal. Well, he does. But honestly, he does genocide. And as I grew up, I remember I had feelings and stuff. And genocide was bad. I remember my dad told me about them killed a lot of Armenian people. And I said, well, this is so bad. You don't do that. And the History Channel told me they killed all the Jewish people. I said, oh, it's so bad. You don't do that. And the History Channel told me they killed all the German people. I said, oh, it's so bad. You don't do that. And I said, we do. And I said, oh. And they say, you killed cannibals. And I said, I don't remember killing cannibals. You're only telling me I killed cannibals. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a nerd. I'm tired. I got my brain cooked out by demons. No confidence here. I have lost. Evil's won. Look at it go. I got my rating on the wall. The brain snake comes out sometime soon, I think. You get the brain snake out and it'll feel better. And they can poison more babies every day. Poison more babies every day. I say, what is going on here? How is this reality? They just wake up and poison more babies every day, and that's in the humans, and they breathe. They got a special pedophile ring. And I say, well, God, thank you for the air conditioning, at least in the Nazi torture chamber. It is not helping me light any cigarettes, but at least while I'm a dead corpse, I can appreciate I got nice climate control. Eh, don't let the Nazi CIA Freemasons take that from me, no. Eh. And that's that. And they say, you must be tough and strong against the Nazis. Oh, no defense. I no help, I cry. This is bullshit. They're Nazis killing people. Oh, you shouldn't hurt them. You should tell them not to be Nazis. Oh, okay, don't be Nazis. They don't listen. They keep being Nazis. And then they come into murdering us. Murdering again. I get murdered too. That's good. I wouldn't want to not get murdered while the Nazis are murdering people. I feel bad. Oh, what was the Nazi men saying? We're rolling out other criminals so you don't look at our crimes. Here's a different criminal from a different time. Wait, who's that? Oh no, that's the other guy. That's Brian Cox. Sorry, he's not a criminal. I don't trust that he's never seen the criminals and used his 170 IQ to be like, I'm talking about science. Don't bother me. Oh, you know. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and talk with Brian Cox. He's talking better sense than Nazi bioterrorist presidents that starved the babies and established their new world order because they all smile and Stepford wife people for the evil Nazi death of emotions and goodness in life. And I said, oh God, this is your plan of evil death Nazi people. This doesn't seem right. I strove to be nice to people. Oh. And then my prayers go unanswered. I feel very bad about myself. I feel very bad that I don't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone rolled up into one in this Nazi mind control torture chamber. I'm like, oh, I look like a dead Smurf. I said, you can't turn me to evil. And they said, we'll control your mind and turn you to evil. I said, I don't want evil to win. I was told that goodness and kindness and mercy and happiness win. Well, was I lied to? And then my body goes floating away and the demons rip me apart and I say, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. At least my eyes are sparkling. Only partially dull those eyes. Oh. They killed me dead. They molested me to kill me dead. And then they came and they witchcrafted me and I said, oh God, I deserve this. I was supposed to be a good person and tell them, hey, that's not the right way. You don't be mean, evil people all day. And people say, no, you're supposed to have a mighty battle shout. I'm a dream about Dungeons and Dragons. I raped out my brain. I can't dream anymore. Hey. Oh. And that's some stuff that happened while we were slaughtering each other. It was very terrible. And then I was hoping that someone would come and say, no, this is not what's happening. And I say, oh, you have no more sense than me. So I gave you a sense. I say, I don't believe you. Well, that's that. I mean, how could you be higher wisdom than everybody kills everybody? So I guess everybody dies when everybody kills everybody. That makes sense. Oh. Hey. Sucks. It sucks to learn that evil's won. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Evil still win tomorrow? Oh, I'll wake up and not know anything about it, I guess, and then they'll come probe my brain with their 5G mind terror. They say I can't handle it, I'm dead. I say, oh, this is the best slaughter of anybody we ever slaughtered. And they all clap. And I say, don't you clap, seals on the beach. Don't you dare clap, I was trying to defend you. I said they shouldn't be mean and give seals rabies, and they gave seals rabies because I was talking about rabies while I was watching the seals on the coast of Africa, and then The next week, they're like, seals on Coast Africa got rabies because you were talking about rabies and how we give people rabies with chemical poisoning. So we're gonna run some guy up on a beach and give a seal rabies, so seals will have rabies, and ha ha ha, you enjoyed their happiness. Well, now watch them suffer. And I said, oh, okay, this goes on then. It goes on, and the bad men have won, and the bad men are in charge of everything. They say, oh God, well, at least they gave me a good computer. And they say, we hacked your computer. Ha ha, we'll ruin your video game fun. I'll say, oh, I'm not involved in any of this part of this stuff. I don't know what to do about any of it. Yeah, I found myself a nice friend at 7-Eleven. I sat down and talked, and then there was much happiness for 5 minutes while the Nazi bioterrorist planet. And that's what they did, and that's what we did. It was wonderful. And the people said, I like the orange bioterrorist better than the old white-haired bioterrorist. And people fondly remember, I remember when the brown bioterrorist wasn't even doing bioterrorism. He just doing false flag wars while his team ramped up to do bioterrorism across the planet while they cooked everybody's brain with the 5G. And Obama said, that's not fair. I was sleeping with my wife while they were making the plans to be Nazi bioterrorists. And then everyone says, you're sleeping with your husband, ha ha ha. And then we drop it at that. We're like, okay, well, he ran false flag war, but we get to make fun of him for sleeping with his husband. Now, this is some twisted stuff. There's no sense here. Oh,